Distinguishing vocal and silent Shewa. We saw in our previous module that there are two types of Shewa. There's the vocal Shewa, which is a vowel, highly reduced vowel, but is pronounced nonetheless. And there is the silent Shewa, which is really a syllable marker. Marks the end of a closed syllable. The problem when you're reading is that they both use the same symbol, these two vertical dots. So the question then is, how do you know when you're dealing with a vocal Shewa or a silent Shewa? I'm going to show you three rules that will tell you the difference. And then at the end I'll summarize it, give you something that you can memorize easily. Now when I go through these rules, I'll also show how really there's only one rule. The first rule is the real rule, and the other two simply follow from the work we've done with syllables, just to show you how this develops. Okay, the first rule, which is our most important rule really, and it's our base rule, is very simple. It simply says that if the Shewa is at the beginning of a syllable, if a Shewa occurs at the beginning, it's vocal. So Shewa at the beginning of a syllable is vocal, which means it's a vowel, it's something you pronounce. If it occurs at the end of a syllable, then it is silent. So it's not a vowel, it's simply marking the end of a closed syllable and you don't pronounce it. Let's take a look at two examples. The first one is Shmuel, which you may be able to guess means Samuel in Hebrew, Shmuel, and this, according to our rule, the Shewa is at the beginning of a syllable, therefore it's vocal. Beginning of a word is obviously the beginning of a syllable. So Shmuel. Now you can hear that you don't pronounce the Shewa very much. Shmuel. It's almost like these two consonants. Oh, look at this! I forgot my dot. It's almost like these two consonants are a double consonant. It's not though. Shmuel. There is a little bit there. Shmuel. If you say it fast, Shmuel. Okay, let's look at example of the other one. Lach, which means to you. Now, here we have a Shewa at the end of a word, therefore at the end of a syllable. And according to our rule, at the end of a syllable, it will be silent. So it's pronounced lach, not lache or something like that. Okay, that's our base rule. Beginning of a syllable, vocal, end of a syllable, silent. Let's take a look at our second rule.